country homestead. God is good all the time. Well, today I have an announcement, and I wanted to show you the handcrafted knife I got from BC Truck or BC Knives. So make sure you go check out his channels. He has 2 of them, and I will link them both in the end cards at the end of this video. And anyway, so this was more customized to me, and I really liked working with him because he emails back and forth and asks exactly what you want. And it took me a while to decide if I wanted the Swamp Mouse or the Swamp Diva, and I finally decided on the Swamp Mouse. Who knows, maybe down the road I'll have to get the Diva too. But I am hoping I'll remember the name of this wood. I think it's called Shadua. Somebody maybe can, I know Troll Forge, remember the name, and BC, if you're watching this, please post the name below because I cannot remember exactly what you called it. Originally we were going to go with the walnut, but when he showed me this wood and told me it was harder than walnut, I was thrilled because you guys know, who've been following me for a while, know that I'm hard on things, and so I wanted the hardest wood I could get, and that was, so I was thrilled. And I love the color. I want you to see that. And the shape. It was the shape of the handle that really sold me on this knife. And I have little hands, and it fits pretty nicely in my little hand. And just a real nice blade on that. And you can have it, I went with the satin finish. Now if you wanted to go with a more highly polished mirror finish, he will do that for you. He's very much into making it the way you want it. And same thing with the sheath. On this, I just told him to be creative and make it however he wanted, because I trusted him with his artsiness. And I love that he's got this little stamp back here. And so I'm very happy with this leather sheath and how it looks, just the whole getup. So I highly recommend you check him out, check out his channels. And if you're interested in any of his knives, now this is just a smaller one. He makes one called the Swamp Rat that's much bigger than this one, but it's the same shape. So for you people with bigger hands, or you men, you might want that if you like the shape and the look of this particular knife. So thank you, BC, for working with me, and I believe these are very reasonably priced. So just go check those out. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to talk to you about is that I'm considering starting a weekly live chat. It'll be more in the mornings for me, but for some of you it would be more like early afternoon kind of thing. So like possibly 11 o'clock a.m. my time, 10 or 11 o'clock. And I need to think of a name for it. So I would like to hear or read your suggestions for a name. Now here's what this is going to be about, because it's just going to be me. Mr. Rain won't be able to be a part of these. We'll still be working on doing our own live shows, and it will probably have to be on Saturdays starting in April. And that'll still be variable. I'm hoping eventually down the road we can set a more set time, but it won't be weekly. Now as far as my shows, I'm going to try to shoot for weekly, but I can't make promises I'll always be able to do it every week. But at least every other week I should be able to pull that off. And I want my focus to be on health related things. So I was doing a series trying to focus on specific herbs, but now I'm seeing more channels like Homestead Mama. I highly recommend her. She's doing a God's Pharmacy series on her live shows, and love it. You need to check those out. And since she's doing that, and it's more focused on herbs and specific herbs, which I love, and I'm still going to do a little bit of that. But I want to expand out a little bit more and have it be just basic health. So talking about food, talking about illnesses that we deal with, talking about the herbs that can help with those, and just all that kind of stuff. And maybe even making it more of a listener suggested ideas. But sometimes I'm just going to get on rants. So, with that in mind, think about, what you think would be an ideal name. Obviously, I don't want it to be too long. It will be a bit of a soapbox at times, maybe all the time. I don't know. But the whole health thing and everything I've been learning through the years and still am learning, I like to keep passing this information on because there's so much that you can do for yourself and your own health that anything I can help you achieve through what I've learned so far, it's a blessing for me to be able to share it. And I'm still always researching things and always looking into things and always trying to grow new herbs and trying out new herbs that I haven't used yet. And same thing with the food, and how we make our food, and not just the food, but our products that we use, deodorant, toothpaste, shampoo, soaps, all this stuff I make for ourselves. And I have videos on that, and some other things I'll be discussing. Like, I'm always finding new ways, maybe better ways I like better myself, or maybe somebody else might like better, that to make all these things, because there's so many different ways you can make tooth powder or toothpaste, or so many different things you can use to shampoo your hair that are completely natural and frugal, so you don't have to buy all that stuff. And that's something else I want to go over too, is being frugal. So it's probably not just going to be about health. That'll be mostly it, but they really do fit together. Being healthy and being frugal really go hand in hand, and in so many ways. So anyway, all that rambling is just to say that. So give me your input and let me know what you think. And don't forget to go check out BC Truck and BC Knives. I'm going to link to both channels right here along the side. So you should be able to see that maybe even now. And thanks for watching. Take care and God bless.